Do you ever see a product online that some influencer's talking about and you're like, I think I could use that. So you order it and you get it and you actually try it and you actually love it? Well, funny story, that actually happened to me. About 6 months ago, I was influenced to get the Kineon Move Plus Pro. And I gotta tell you, this product has been an absolute game changer for me and for so many other people when it comes to recovery. And if you're watching this video, I'm sure you're somewhat similar to me, where life's taking a toll on your body. The workouts we do every day, if we go for runs, just getting out of bed sometimes, you can have some aches and some pains that hurt. Now me, I also have a wife and 4 kids who are extremely active. And in this house, we all focus on recovery. We have to, because we're constantly pushing our bodies to the next limit. My kids are competitive cheerleaders. And when they're not doing that, they're extremely active outside. They do CrossFit and work out with me. We go for runs as a family. My wife works out with me. We are constantly moving. And when you're constantly moving, sometimes pain happens. So in this video, I'm gonna unlock 3 hidden secrets that elite athletes have been using for recovery for a long time, and me and my family started doing as well. I'm gonna share what those secrets are, how to use them, and hopefully by the end of this video, you'll decide if it's something you should consider for yourself or not. Let's jump in. And hey, after today's video, I'm gonna pop a link and a discount code down in the description below to Armra Colostrum. Now, Armra Colostrum is an incredible product. It's crazy because it's not just a supplement you take, it's a full-blown superfood. Like legitimately, it's one superfood ingredient with over 400 living bioactive nutrients and thousands of health benefits. A couple things that I personally love about Armra Colostrum is it mixes really well. Whether you're putting in a smoothie, you're taking it straight, you can actually take a full-blown scoop like a pixie stick almost. I like to put it in my coffee as long as the temperature is under 120 degrees because I don't want to break down any of the wonderful nutrients inside this. They have an unflavored version, which is what I use most of the time. They also have flavors like vine watermelon here, which is so good. You can just put it in water, and sometimes I'll even put it in some of my pre-workout drinks because it just tastes really great. And then at night, I like to take this. This is the Performance Revival, and it has tart cherry in it as well, which promotes recovery and helps you get into a deeper sleep. And recently they just launched this. This is a 360 serving size container of unflavored Armra Colostrum. So this is gonna take me throughout my entire year. Well, almost. I'll probably go through about 3 of these a year because I do 2 to 3 scoops every time I use it. So at the end of this video, make sure you check out the link down in the description below and make sure you use the discount code so you can save yourself a little bit of money off of Armra Colostrum. All right, now let's jump into it. And guess what? Colostrum is hidden tool number 1. I was influenced to try colostrum about 5 years ago when bodybuilders first started talking about it, and it was kind of hush-hush. Not a lot of people were talking about taking colostrum. You had to be on the inside to get that information and even have access to colostrum because it wasn't easy to get. But before you click out of this video, you have to hear this. Have you ever researched colostrum? Have you ever researched what's actually in it and why it's so important to life? Colostrum is typically the very first thing any living mammal is going to consume, or human. We consume colostrum immediately after birth. Baby cows consume colostrum, and practically all baby mammals consume colostrum as soon as they're born. Colostrum is full of so many wonderful bioactive nutrients, such as antibodies and peptides, trace minerals and growth factors. These are things that you would have to go and buy like 15 different supplements just to try to get something similar, or you can just take colostrum. Now here's how it works as an adult. If you take colostrum as an adult, it's gonna help build your microbiome, activate your cellular health, and protect you against everyday chemicals, pollutants, and even allergens to help you live an optimal life and perform at your best. All of this together is gonna help you recover. Now, the cool thing about colostrum is it's safe for practically everybody, from a baby all the way to grandparents. And really, it's just my opinion. I'm not a doctor, this isn't medical advice, but it's something that I believe everybody should try to consume because we're not getting the nutrients that you get in colostrum in the food that we're eating today. Unfortunately, most of the food we consume, like most of it, unless you're growing it in your own garden, you know exactly what's in your soil, you know exactly what's in the water, unless all of that is under your perfect watch and control, you have no idea really what you're consuming. And it's honestly kind of scary when you think about it. But I don't want to scare you because I'm not perfect and I eat out. I'll eat food from restaurants. Heck, I'll eat fast food sometimes. But I know that when I do that, I'm not going to recover as well as I'm going to if I eat really clean. And that's why I consume colostrum, and I try to make sure that when I am putting something in my body, like a colostrum or like a supplement, that I have a good idea and understanding of what it's doing for me and how it's going to help me actually recover. So the first hidden secret to recovery is going to be colostrum. There's really nothing else you can consume that's going to give you all the bioactive, meaning your body can use, nutrients that colostrum can give you with literally just 2 scoops a day. The second hidden secret to recovery is gonna be red light laser therapy. Now, red light laser therapy is not the same as red light therapy. Red light therapy is great. It's typically an LED wall that's gonna put red light on your skin and help activate the cells inside your skin. But red light laser therapy can penetrate much, much deeper. And when you can penetrate deeper, you can target those pain areas, which are typically your wrist, your elbow, your knee, your shoulder, your hip, your ankle. Those connections, that's where so many people experience pain. Lower back, upper back, neck. If you experience pain in any of those areas and they prevent you from recovering, which is gonna prevent you from performing and being able to do the activities that you love to do, I highly encourage you try a red light laser device like the Kineon Move Plus. I'm gonna turn this off, but I definitely wanna talk about how red light laser therapy can help you and why the Kineon Move Plus might be the perfect device for everybody to check out. Now, I'm sure there's a ton of other red light laser therapy devices out there. Actually, I've looked them up, and most red light laser therapies are extremely expensive and you have to go to an actual clinic to get. The cool thing is the founder of Kineon and I have became friends because I'm so interested in learning how he was able to take red light laser therapy and put it in an affordable device like the Kineon Move Plus. Kineon's also coming out with a lot of other really cool devices. And if you wanna learn more about that, check out the red light playlist that I have on my YouTube channel. I have a lot of information on Kineon, the new products that they have coming out, and really how red light and red light laser therapy can actually benefit you. And if you're not completely familiar with red light therapy, I would encourage you to check that out. And I'll have a video pop up at the end of this video that I think will interest you a lot. Here's the things that I personally love about the Kineon Move Plus, and my family does as well. It's something that we pack with us anytime we go on a trip, especially when the kids are doing a cheerleading competition and we know that they're gonna experience some wrist, elbow, and knee pain. It's portable and it's hands-free. It's convenient and it's super easy to use. All my kids know exactly how to use it and the safety behind it. It has deep red LEDs and red light lasers so that it can penetrate and target deep inside your body. Because let's face it, a lot of the pain that we have isn't on the skin. It's not on the surface level, it's deep inside. And that's the benefit to a red light laser, is it can penetrate deeper into your body and target those deep pains. It's actually suitable for pain management and it can be used every single day. And it's crazy to hear this, but 86% of the people who had a pain of 7 out of 10, which is high on that scale, who have used the Kineon Move Plus experienced a reduction in 2 weeks. Like, that's crazy, without taking any pills. And that's the kicker, guys. It also comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee and 365 days of warranty. So you can try it, and if you don't like it, just return it. But if you're like me, you're gonna absolutely love it. Now, that's the cool stuff about that, but who is this actually for? Okay, David, like, why? So you talked about colostrum. I kind of get that. Now you're talking about red light laser therapy, but like, who is it for? Is it for everybody? Is it for babies all the way up to grandparents? And the answer to that is yes. It's really for individuals who are looking for pain relief. Now, one of the keys to recovery and performance is not experiencing pain. We all know if we experience pain, it's going to prevent us from performing at our best. And when we experience pain, it's going to prevent us from recovering at our best too. It's also for health conscious consumers who are into a holistic approach and don't want to have to take medication the rest of their life. It's a great product for anybody who's new to red light therapy and maybe they don't want to go spend thousands of dollars on those red light panels that just penetrate into the skin, and you want something that you can wear with you and you can walk around the kitchen and you can cook with it on. That's the cool thing about this, is it's completely mobile and it has different session times. So if you want to wear it for up to 15 minutes, which is a full session, you can do that, walk around, take the dog for a walk, do stuff around the house, and you're not confined to one area or, you know, a 6 to 10 foot cord like most other devices. And here's who it's really for. It's for anybody who's experiencing pain and inflammation, and that pain and inflammation is preventing them from living their best life and performing at the levels that they truly want and know they can. Maybe they're dealing with a little bit of pain from an old injury. Maybe they're dealing with some pain because they live a very active lifestyle and they're not willing to stop and rest. And I really think that's probably why we use it so much at our house and why it's such a hot product in our house. And I probably need to get a couple more because we have a house full of 6 people, and whenever we have friends come over who experience pain, we always throw the Kineon on them. This thing is a very used device in this house. And then basically what the red lights actually do is they activate the mitochondria inside each of your cells. And when you pinpoint a specific location, it's gonna activate the healing cells to that area. So if you have an injury, it's gonna basically jumpstart that area to recover and to recover faster. And we've experienced it in our house, and so many of my friends who purchased the Kineon Move Plus have experienced it, including my father-in-law, who had a horrible surgery on his lower back and his knee and was unable to even walk. But I got him a Kineon Move Plus, and he told me, and he's one of the most cynical human beings on the planet, he told me, David, this thing actually worked. I thought it was gonna be some snake oil, but it actually helped reduce my pain. And to me, That was like the greatest testimony I've ever heard. And if you have a Kineon Move Plus or any red light laser device, I want to hear from you. Post down in the comments below your experience with them, if you've noticed a difference, or if you haven't, and just let me know what your full experience is. Also, if you have any questions that maybe I'm not completely answering in this video, I probably have a video where I am answering it, but just ask it down in the comments below and I'll be sure to answer any of your questions. And also, there is a bunch of options out there. There might be some cheaper options, there might be some more expensive options. I personally recommend the Kineon Move Plus because not only have we used the product for a long time and know that it works and have actually experienced it, but I know the founder of the company. I got to hear his vision. I got to hear his story and why he started this in the first place. And he's in it for the right reasons. He's creating products for the right reasons. And I truly just want more people to experience a good product that can actually help them. So yes, I will also have a link down in the description below for Kineon Move Plus. And I highly encourage anybody out there who is experiencing some pain and that pain is preventing them from recovering and performing to the levels that they know they can, to check out the Kineon Move Plus today. And red light laser therapy is hidden tool number 2. Now let's talk about number 3. Can you guess what it is? Hidden hack number 3 that you've probably heard about, but you just haven't actually invested in the time or been mindful enough to really jump into this is sleep. Yes, quality sleep. And I'm not talking about just sleeping 8 hours. I'm not talking about just being in the bed. I'm not talking about just sleeping. I'm not talking about taking melatonin or taking any supplements. I'm talking about getting good, uninterrupted sleep. And you're gonna probably laugh at this, but we're a family who has allowed our kids to sleep in the bed with us as long as they wanted to. And we have 4 kids. Right now, my 4-year-old still sleeps in the bed with us, so laugh at me in the comments if you want to. I don't care, it's totally fine. He has his own bed in his own bedroom, but he loves to sleep with us, which is totally fine. And we still get good quality, uninterrupted sleep. And here's our biggest secret. It's called 8 Sleep. Now, 8 Sleep has their own mattresses and they have all this other stuff. But here's the thing, if you have a mattress you love and you feel good on it, you don't have to go buy an 8 Sleep mattress. 8 Sleep is basically a fitted sheet that goes on top of any mattress, or you can purchase their whole setup if you want to, but it's not necessary. But here's how it works. There's a little modem on the side of your bed. You fill it up with water, and then you set your sides. Like if you have a king size bed, queen size bed, or whatever, I have a side, my wife has a side. She has all of her sleep data tracked with 8 Sleep. You don't have to have any wearables on it. It has all these sensors built in. There's all these little tunnels that run through the entire thing, and it runs cold water or hot water, depending on what helps you sleep better. And the craziest thing, and I thought this was all gonna be just some crazy doohickey that wasn't gonna work. Holy smokes. If you were to ever stop my wife on the street and ask her, hey, what's one of the random things that your husband has talked about or reviewed that you can't live without? She would probably put the 8 Sleep mattress pod in the top 1, maybe top 2. I don't know what else would really come above it because we've had this conversation before. It really does work. And it's funny because you see people like Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, a bunch of other people talking and endorsing 8 Sleep, but they're not even paid to talk and endorse 8 Sleep. Shoot, I'm not paid to talk or endorse 8 Sleep. I absolutely love it. And here's basically how the 8 Sleep mattress pod works. So like, yes, you're gonna sleep. I could sleep on the couch. I could sleep on the floor. I could sleep outside. I'll fall asleep anywhere. I'm the kind of guy who could sit here and drink an entire pot of coffee to himself and still get good quality sleep in an hour. It's just, I don't know, maybe it's my ADHD or whatever. Caffeine doesn't really affect me and I can fall asleep at any time. But when I lay down on the 8 Sleep, it cools the mattress with water. It's not just some cooling gel that my body ends up heating up like all these other little scams. I don't want to say scam, that's probably not a good word, but all these little things out there that people are like, oh no, I have a mattress that cools. You've never slept on an 8 Sleep. Or I have a mattress that warms me up in the wintertime. You haven't slept on an 8 Sleep yet. 8 Sleep reads the ambient temperature outside and your body temperature, and it reads your movement. So if you're tossing and turning or snoring a little bit, or you fall out of your deep sleep or your REM sleep, it's gonna learn you and it's gonna adjust the temperature of your side of the bed to get you back into a deeper sleep. And it's truly extraordinary. Like, it's really an incredible system. Maybe you've never heard of 8 Sleep. I have a full review of it on my channel that's helped thousands of people make the decision to purchase one. And yes, I do have a discount code. But here's the thing, I have no exclusivity to any of these brands that I'm talking about. These are the brands that have changed my life. These are the brands that so many other people, and I don't consider myself an elite athlete, but so many of my elite athlete friends highly, highly recommend and endorse because it's changed their recovery, it's changed their performance, and it's changed their life. So let's recap real quick. The first thing is colostrum. Unless you're eating an incredible diet and you feel unstoppable and your gut feels amazing and you always feel like you're fully optimized, try some Armra colostrum. And then number 2, red light laser therapy. There's a difference between red light therapy and red light laser therapy, and I have videos on all those differences. I wanted to make a shorter video. I wanted to go over these things because I really think it could help a couple people out there. But red light laser therapy helps with the pain mitigation so that you can continue doing the things that you enjoy. And you can use it for 15 minutes a day while you're still doing activities around the house. So check out the Kineon Move Plus. Highly recommend the Kineon Move Plus. It's a great product. And then number 3, get quality sleep. Don't go take a bunch of supplements. Don't go do a bunch of weird stuff. Get good quality sleep. If you're getting good quality sleep, I'm not encouraging you to wear a bunch of trackers. I know there's a bunch of those. I don't wear them. I have the Garmin watch and I don't even wear it when I sleep because the 8 Sleep tracks it all for me while I'm tossing and turning, and I don't have to have a bunch of stuff on me. But if you're not tracking your sleep and you don't feel like you're getting good quality sleep, or maybe you are, I would encourage you to just try 8 Sleep. I know that one's the most expensive thing of everything I've mentioned on this video, but man, it's worth it. It just is. Everyone I know who's purchased an 8 Sleep is like, David, thank you for recommending it. And if you have one or you've ever purchased one, I want to hear from you in the comments below. I want the comments of this video to blow up. Share your experiences with colostrum, red light laser therapy, and 8 Sleep. If you've ever had an experience with them, I want to hear from you. Well, my friends, there we have it. There's the 3 hidden tools that elite athletes are using to help boost their recovery, which in turn helps to boost their performance. If you have any questions, pop it down in the comments below. Make sure that you like this video, share it with a friend. You're not doing it for me. Everything that you do on YouTube, any engagement, if you've got to this point in the video, YouTube recognizes this video as like, hey, this was a helpful video. Let's share it with more people. But if you didn't make it to this point of the video, then you're not even seeing this and you're not hearing this. But I hope you did. And hopefully you like, comment, share, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff so YouTube can share this video with more people. But either way, I appreciate you for watching so much. I hope you have a great day. I'll see you on the next video, and God bless. And hey, like I said, before you go, check out this video next. This is a video on red light laser therapy on the Kineon Move Plus specifically, so that you can learn a little bit more about how it actually works inside the body. It's pretty interesting. So check this one out next.